Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you about a very interesting topic, the the power of body language in communication. Sometimes we think that communication is just talking and using words. However, our body also speaks and often conveys messages that are clearer and stronger than what we said we were voice. Body language includes many elements, word postures, hand gestures, facial expressions, the way we walk, and even the way we look at others. Uh, all these signals that people interpret, consciously or unconsciously. A very simple example is smiling. When we smile, we usually convey happiness, friendliness, or confidence. Another example is crossing our arms. Often, this gesture can indicate that we are defensive, disagree, or feel comforted. Even or gave plays a very important role. If we avoid eye contact, we may appear insecure or distracted. But if we start too intently, we may cause discomfort. Body language also varies depending on culture. What is normal in one country might be offensive in another. For example, in many Western countries, eye contact is a sign of confidence and respect, while in some Asian countries it can be interpreted as an aggressive or rude gesture. This culture, this cultural aspect makes body language even more interesting because it reminds us that communication is not universal, but depends greatly on context. So why is important to learn how to use body language? Because when we master this aspect, we can convey confidence, security, and empathy. Even if our words are not perfect, this is very useful. For example, when when speaking in public, in a job interview, or when meeting someone for the first time. Imagine an executive was says, and I'm very interested in this partnership, but does with his heart crossed without smiling and looking at the floor. His words would certainly not be convincing. Not being another would express the same thing with a smile, an open posture, and balanced eye contact. The impression would be totally different. In conclusion, communicating in global business does not depend solely on what we say with words. Our bodies also communicate constantly. The body language is not just a complement to words, but a strategy to international business. Is we learn to be aware of our body language and adapt the culture, culture constant, cultural constant. We can build more effective relationships, express your ideas with greater impact, and achieve a more successful agreement in the world of international business.